You may have heard of the word hypothesis in academic research, and you've been asking yourself whether to include a hypothesis in your study. So long as you are conducting a quantitative research, then it is advisable that you include the hypothesis in your study. What do you know about hypothesis? So hypothesis simply means an assumption that you make to predict the relationship between the variables in your study. And this relationship can be generated from empirical findings. Likewise, you can also generate it based on your expectations. That is, you predicting an increase or a decrease. It can also be non-directional. That is, you predicting the difference without stating the direction. Hypothesis usually comes in two forms. We have the null hypothesis and we have the alternative hypothesis. The null hypothesis states that there is no significant difference or relationship between the variables in the study. In contrast, alternative hypothesis states that there is a significant difference or relationship between the variables in our study. So in essence, we can conclude that the alternative hypothesis is the opposite of the null hypothesis. Let me bring more clarity. So let me use this example. Let's watch this example. Let's look at this research question. So the research question states that does exercise frequency affect weight loss in adults? What do you think the null hypothesis would be in this case? A minute to think about it. Okay, so the null hypothesis, we can state that there is no significant relationship between exercise frequency and weight loss in adults. Exercise frequency is our independent variable and weight loss is our dependent variable. What about the alternative hypothesis? So the alternative hypothesis, we can state it in two ways. We can state it using the directional purpose or the non-directional purpose. So for the directional purpose, we can state that increasing exercise frequency can lead to weight loss in adults. That is, we're showing a direction. And for the non-directional alternative hypothesis, we can boldly state that there is a significant relationship between exercise frequency and weight loss. So these are the two different ways you can state the alternative hypothesis. To reiterate my point, as long as you are conducting a quantitative research, it is important that you state the hypothesis for your study. Skipping this section means that you are going to lose some marks. So I would advise that if you are conducting a quantitative research, please ensure that you state the hypothesis. So I believe that you found this video useful. We'll have more content like this and share with someone who might need this. Until next time, bye-bye.